Hi, this is Garry from Next Actions. Over the past few sessions, we've talked about various techniques that you can use when problem solving. These are mind maps and outlines, brainstorming, the 6 thinking hats, SWOT analysis, and the SAW analysis. Each of these, they move you towards a solution, but when you use them together, you can produce well thought out, creative solutions. Join me to talk through how using these together allows you to turbocharge your problem solving and get the results you deserve. We all come across problems every day. Most of these, well, they're simple and we can fix them without any real thought. Then we come across the bigger problems. These, they need you to investigate, to think deeply, and then to come up with a solution. This doesn't just apply to problems. You may have a new project. It could be that someone else has given you one, or you've come up with something that you'd like to do yourself. For any new project, the first steps are to investigate, think, and plan. To help you do this, you'd use the 5 techniques that we've been discussing. We started with mind maps and outlines. These, they're 2 complementary techniques that allow you to capture your thinking. They let you quickly capture ideas either onto paper or into a computer system. You can then rearrange these thoughts into sensible groupings to allow you to start to see patterns. Understanding patterns, well, that allows you to start to develop your solution. Mind maps and outlines, well, they're key to allowing you to document your thoughts, which then helps you to come up with the further steps. If you aren't capturing your ideas, well, to be honest, you're forgetting them. And a forgotten idea, well, that will never come to fruition. We next looked at brainstorming. It's a way for you to quickly capture ideas. It works best when run with a small group of people who have come together to solve the problem. You're able to quickly pull together thoughts from many different people. Remember, you're not analysing these ideas. All you're doing is you're capturing them for further investigation. After the session, you'd spend a bit of time and you would put all those ideas into your mind map or your outline, and this is what would then trigger the further investigations. We've got our ideas. The next step, we use the 6 thinking hats. It's a technique that allows you to look at your problem and your solutions through different viewpoints. They're referred to as thinking hats. Each hat has its own focus, and these are: the white hat focuses on facts and figures, red on emotions and feelings, black for caution and being careful, yellow positivity, green creative thinking, and blue control of the entire thinking process. You would look at your problem and your solutions using each of these hats. The aim is to dig a little bit deeper and use the hats to look at your thoughts from different angles. It gives you a more thought out solution and will help you to more readily see the benefits and the weaknesses. Again, document this into your mind map or your outline. So we've got some solutions, we've now got a way forward. The last 2 techniques, well, these are complementary. You can run each of them against your solutions, but you can also run each of these techniques in isolation. That's down to you. These 2 techniques, they're really useful when you're doing long-term planning. They're there to allow you to better understand where you are now and where you want to be. If you're applying them to solutions that you're intending to use, well, they can actually help you to see the issues you may face or the benefits that you may gain. The first of these techniques, it's the SWOT analysis. This stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This technique allows you to understand where you are now by looking at your current strengths and your current opportunities. You also then think through any issues that you may be facing, and these you document as either a weakness or a threat. You would then look at each of the weaknesses and threats to see how you can use your current strengths and opportunities to mitigate against them. The mitigation, well, this is just a series of steps that you can take to reduce the impact or even stop that weakness or threat. You've got a weakness of lack of technical knowledge. You come up with two possible mitigations. Either you can get trained in the new technical knowledge, or you can hire someone who already has it. You would then need to investigate both of these options to decide which one to go for. In this example, you may even use both. You may hire someone on a short-term contract to start the work and then spend 6 months getting yourself trained before you take over what they've done. Again, make sure you document the results of your SWOT analysis in your mind map or outline. If it's not written down, it will be forgotten. The final technique, it's the SAW analysis. SAW stands for strengths, opportunities, aspirations and results. This technique is similar to the SWOT analysis. The major difference is the SWOT analysis, well, that focuses on uncovering weaknesses and threats, whereas SAW, it's all about your strengths. It's about taking what you already do well and building on that to take you to the next level. You spend time here looking at your vision. What will success look like? This is your chance to visualize what you want at the end. You then write these down as a series of aspirational statements. You then take your existing strengths and opportunities and you come up with a series of actions that you need to take to move from your current place to your aspirational place. These you write down as results. And don't forget, when writing results, make sure that they're SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time-bound. The SAW analysis, it gives you the optimistic view of things. The SWOT analysis, well, that gives you the pessimistic view. Combined, they give you a more holistic picture of where you are going. As with other techniques, make sure you document the results of your SAW analysis into the mind map or the outline. Have you used some or even all of these techniques? If you have, can you please drop a comment below? If you liked this video, please hit the like button. Do you know anyone who would benefit from this video? If you do, why not share it with them now? And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button so you can get new videos as I release them. Each of the techniques we've discussed, well, they're powerful tools to have in your personal toolbox. It's when you start putting them together that you can really uncover the gems that you may not have previously seen. Looking at them, well, people often think that it's going to take a long time to do them all. And yes, I'm not saying there's no time commitment, there is. But for small problems, you can do these really quickly. Each step, well, it may only take a few minutes. For the bigger projects, it's going to take longer. But you'll also have a better understanding of what you are doing. Taking the time to properly think through and investigate problems and solutions will save you time in the long run. Without these, you're likely to jump into that first solution you come up with. You spend time, you spend effort and resources working on this solution, only to find it's not going to work. And that means you've got to go back to the start to look for a new solution. You've wasted time, you've wasted money. By stepping back and running through these techniques, you're able to better understand the problem, better understand the solutions, and think through them and analyse them before you start work. This, it allows you to see what will work and what won't. It will allow you to put in place those mitigation plans to get over potential issues. It will allow you to plan and understand how you will get to where you need to be. It will save you time and effort. You'll start work on a solution that fixes the problem. You'll get the results you deserve. If you have a problem or a project that you're struggling with, why not get in touch with me? Working together, we can identify a solution to your problem and get you moving towards it. Isn't it time you started to get the results you deserve? please reach out to me on 0415 591 672. I'm based in Australia, so please use the international dialing code +61 if calling from another country. You can also email me on garry@nextactions.com.au or visit nextactions.com.au, where you'll find a link to book a free, short introductory call. Do you have any topics you'd like me to cover? Well, if you do, please drop me a comment below and I'll add it to the list of upcoming videos. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel so that you get new videos as they're released. I'll talk to you again soon.